Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness might be full of madness by casting every magical character underneath Marvel's banner.
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
All right, Mitch, so what's happening with this movie?
Right. Well, apparently, everyone. Well, I say apparently, everyone knows you got Wanda.
Yep.
Scarlet Witch, so she's the obvious one. Apparently, you've also got America Chavez in there, who's not actually magical, but she makes sense for the title of the movie.
Yep.
You then also apparently got an introduction to a new version of Loki. You got Clea, you got Brother Voodoo, and I'm pretty certain there's about 5 others I can't remember right now, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So there's.
I mean,
of course, people being like, "There's too many characters," and it's like we've heard this every other year.
We heard this for the original Avengers, Age of Ultron, Civil
War,
War, Infinity War.
You can't get more characters than Infinity War, so you know what? Shush it.
Well, apparently, Multiverse of Madness is trying. So you've also got the villain. You maybe got Mordo. You maybe got Dormammu. So there's a lot. Apparently, there's a lot of people in this movie.
Basically, if you have the Marvel poster like we do, that has like all the relevant and even side note people of Marvel, just throw 100 darts at it, and it lands on everybody that we're gonna have.
Wow, they're taking the
still won't even hit them all.
Yeah, they're taking the WB greenlight approach.
Yeah,
toss darts and wherever they land, just greenlight all of it. I mean, the thing is, some people are like, well, they're worried about it because Derrickson walked away. Again, we don't know why.
I say the narrative right now is like, no wonder Derrickson walked. It's like he would have known. Let's be honest. He wouldn't have signed on for this movie without knowing what was wanting to happen.
If he agreed on the title and the concept, why would he then walk away when they're like, we want all these characters to get... You agreed to make it a multiverse movie with all this insanity. Like, what?
Oh, yeah. Also, apparently Namor's in this. Apparently Namor's also in Eternal, so it's kind of... And also Black Panther too, so... It's kind of...
So, what are you guys, like, literally, anytime Armin's sleeping, Namor's in this. Namor's in this.
I'm going to will him into existence.
And then everybody's like, you know what? We're going to say he's in this. It's those dang satellites on us again.
So this movie has literally turned into El Mayimbe saying every movie is Planet Hulk for, like, the next 5 years. So.
Holy throwback. Oh, boy. We have hit deep throwbacks in this podcast.
You did start the podcast saying, "Hey."
I can't wait because the opening scene of this movie is Doctor Strange traveling through time and space, and he finds Namor salmon fishing in Yemen. Jeez. How many people would get that reference to throwback scoops? Jesus Christ.
I can't. I remember that. I just don't remember what it was from.
That was going to be the opening of Batman v Superman. Was Christian Bale salmon fishing in Yemen?
Yes, it was. Yeah. Wow.
Throwbacks.
That was a thing.
I don't know. I'm genuinely excited by this movie the more I hear about it.
I'm not worried about it in the slightest. So.
No, no. Why would I be worried? They've disappointed me with 1.5 films. Okay.
What's the half?
Half of Iron Man 2.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
And obviously the number one is Thor: The Dark World. So they disappointed me with half a film with Thor 2 because it needed at least 5% more Justin Hammer dancing to be perfect, and they cut that out. So it's...
I'm really excited to kind of see like all these different characters and where we're going to see them, because there's a reason why they're going to shove them in this movie. We're not done seeing them in this. And it gets me really excited because it's like, well, here you go. You have... A lot of people complained, why does Marvel kill all of their villains in the first movie? Okay, besides like 3.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, you can't kill the multiverse right now, at least. Yes. So a lot of these characters you can look forward to seeing further down the road. All the villains, all the heroes in that. And it's literally like the big bang of the Marvel universe now, because we're going to be able to see where things are going to eventually go.
One of the multiverses he ends up in is the Netflix shows, and it confirms that they weren't set in main continuity.
Oh.
There you go. There you go.
No, that one hurt. That one hurt.
He'll see the ratings for Iron Fist. He's like, oh yeah, no wonder that guy's not allowed in there. Woo.
Oh.
Woo.
Rip.
Dodged the bullet on that one. And literally, that's the scene. It's him dodging the bullets that, Iron Fist shoots at the end of season 2. That's how they bring it all together.
But then wouldn't that make it all canon?
Yes.
afterward.
That's
yes.
the trick. They got to catch up to DC.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah. Because DC's ahead of the game because they connected TV and movies.
Fair enough.
Now they got to copy them again. So that kind of makes sense, right? Like,
I mean, throughout history, Marvel's always copied DC because they're so similar.
Always. Some people don't get the sarcasm we're doing here, but yeah, damn. Anyways, we're all excited for this one. I just hope that the movie finds a good director. That's kind of what it is for me.
It needs a good director, and hopefully, if all these people are in here, I'm not putting money on every single one being in there.
Yeah.
No.
I can see them all.
Chavez makes sense, the most.
Yeah.
I could see them all being in there, but it's not like right there in your face. Like it's gonna be that when the collector's looking and telling the story about the Infinity Stones, and like you also are looking in the collector's room. It's like, oh look, there's that. It's gonna be like background stuff, for if they are gonna get everything. Some of it's gonna be background stuff that it's like, we don't actually have an official person, but here's somebody in a suit, and we'll get them in the future.
From the sounds of it, Clea is supposed to be the lead, like the co-lead, which means it's not Wanda, which they were making it out to be. So I imagine probably like Spider-Man, Black Panther size roles in Civil War.
Oh, that's plenty fine. That sounds good. I mean, there's a lot of people that are like, I'm worried because they should be playing these characters from the beginning. And then recently, Kevin Feige had that interview where he's like, we were completing the script for Civil War, and it didn't include Black Panther, Spider-Man, or Iron Man. Yeah, and one by one, they got added. They're like, okay, fix up the script to add these characters. I'm like, dude, these guys know what they're doing. Like, if they can make Civil War without those characters, then retrofit or, like, add them in one by one, I trust they can nail this script. Like, come on. Like,
so sure, it's different writers, but still, they can do it again.
They've had plenty of time, you know?
I think they've, at this point, they've gotten such a good footing. They understand what... They pre-plan every setback, and they have a plan A through Z for every one of those setbacks. Or, hey, you know what? This actually worked out for us. So they have a plan A through Z for all of that. It's like... Basically, it's that Charlie meme of trying to explain something, and that's just... what Marvel has figured out, and it's everything.
I mean, that's apparently this movie, so...
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, so, I don't know. Overall, I think we're all excited to hear who the hell is going to be directing this, and
where it's going.
And where it's going with all these characters. So, we'll find out, hopefully, in the next...
What should be something like, Wanda's not in a new reality. She's in, I think it's called Utopia, which is America's reality, which is just a single... There's no other version of it. So there's only like ever one America Chavez, and that's what like splits everything up.
Well, that kind of be cool.
Wow.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I'm down for that. Get some of those writers from the comics to help out. There we go. Those guys know what they're doing. I mean,
Tom King's helping with WandaVision, apparently. So.
Oh, true, yeah. That's a good get. Good. So, yeah, Doctor Strange 2, we'll talk about it as soon as we know more, and hopefully the director soon. So thank you for taking the time to watch that video. If you guys would like more content that we offer here for channel members, which you guys can check out in the little join button down below, we do offer additional content, such as exclusive podcasts and topic discussions, our gaming podcast, Star Wars TV series reviews, Marvel show reviews, DC Universe and CW reviews. We offer personal vlogs, backlog reviews of TV shows and movies, video game topics and Q&As, and of course, in one of our best tiers, we offer audio commentaries on TV shows and movies, along with a bunch of other stuff you guys can check out just by clicking that join button and seeing what is on offer.